Hello everybody. In this screencast we're going to look at how to sign up a new user using email and password. So basically what I did is I went to Firebase documentation, Firebase auth documentation, click on manage users, scroll down a little bit, and boom, this is how you can get a user profile, update the user profile, or sign up a user. It should be indicated here somewhere. Re-authenticate a user. Let's do password authentication and see if they have it here. Getting started. Let's see, this is getting started. This is how you listen to the state, sign up new users. Here it is. So basically auth, create user, email, password, and then there is an authentication result with that. So basically that's straightforward. So we go back to the app that we have. So it has the layout already built. So we go back to the register view controller and we are here. All right, good. So we want to sign up a new user. Of course, you can use pick a hood here. I didn't import it, but you can use that. Now, so what I'm going to do is, let's say we want to authenticate. So we need to import first the import Firebase auth. Here it is. And we're going to do auth.sign up or create user with email and password, and a completion handler at the end. Okay, good. So here is email. Then this is the email. Okay. Email. And this is password. And then the completion handler. I go here. I click. This is the auth result. And here is the error. All right. Good. Okay, so before I run this, I just want to have a look at the app. You see here there is name, email, and password. We're going to only use the email and password to create the user. And then after that, each user has a profile. We send another request to change the profile such that we change their name or whatever field we want to change. Okay, so here we are. That's the email and password. And that actually technically signs up a new user. So basically we can technically show you that this signs up a new user. So how to check if error is equal to is equal to nil. This means that this is successful. Else there is an error. We can print error dot description localized description, and here meaning that print user created. So this will create a user. So this will create a user. Okay, print user created. All right, so now let's run this and test. I'm not going to enter, I'm just going to enter any name, but that name is not going to be used because I'm not using it at all here, right? Create a new user. Now, I want to show you something. We go back to the project, look at authentication, refresh. There is only a@a.com. That's the one we just manually created in the portal here. We go here, we add another user. Let's say we add Bob, b@b.com, and then test 1, 2, 3. We click submit. And it says that user is created. Perfect. So now if I refresh here, I have B. And so on. So if I create it again, if I click on it again, it says this email already is in use by another account, right? So we can do self.show or alert. Show alert with OK. And then we could say registration error. And then here we could do error the localized description, and I don't need anything here. I will just say nil, and we're good. So basically now if we run this, it will show the error. All right, here we run it again. All right, we log out. So yeah, an interesting thing is that after you sign up, it actually logs you in directly. You know, so basically let's create a new user. After the successful sign up, it actually it creates a token for that user that's stored on the device, and that counts as if the user is logged is logged in. Charlie, here is Charlie, c@c.com. Here is test 1, 2, 3. I click on submit, and the user is created. Now when I run the app again, you will see that it will not ask me to log in because a successful sign up counts as a successful authentication, successful login. All right, so we're in. Now, what do we do with the name? So I would like to see the name, to use the name with something. So now if we go back to the documentation again, they have a piece which talks about get user information or update the user information. This is how to get the user information. Or if you look at manage users, I want to update the user profile. Get the user profile, get user profile specific information, update the user profile. So basically you create a change request, you change it, and then you commit the changes, and we're good to go. So we would like to do that for the name. We need to create a change request, so that's the change request. So we'll do let change request equal to auth, again, auth.change. We want a request, so basically create profile change request, create auth.current user, so we need to get the current user dot create profile change request, right? That's this change request, and then we do change request dot what do you want to do? The display name. These are the variables that are in the profile. There is display name, there is an image URL, and there is a description. Display name equals name, right? That's it. And then we do change request dot then we want to save it, so basically dot commit changes with a completion handler, and here is the completion handler, and we go from there. So basically if the authentication is successful, right? If the authentication is successful, we go in and create change the name. Now here we could do also a check on the error, and then after that we can indicate if there is something went wrong. So if we say error, if let error, another way to check to see if it's null or no, well, this is if let error is equal to error. This is gonna pass, else there is a problem. So this means there is an issue. So if it's nil, this is not nil. So basically here you could come in here and do something like this. There's that. And then this one means that it is nil, and then here we just go to home. So we'll do scene delegate So here we go home, which is the scene delegate. What is the name again? Scene delegate, yes. Scene delegate dot show home, right? And why is it not happy? Self show, okay, we're good. Run this. Yeah, here we don't need to wrap it, because you see it also automatically unwraps it if it's not null, right? So we don't need to unwrap it, I mean. So here we are. I'll log out. Let's create another user. Here it is. Let's say that user is let me delete the user Bob Smith. So basically if I refresh, I have all these new users that I created. I can delete them from here. Delete account, here it is, bye bye. And then B also, I'm gonna delete account, bye bye also here. And then here we go. Let's create another user. We call it Bob Smith b at b.com test test123, and I click on submit, and it went in, right? So basically it will take a little bit of time because it's 2 calls, right? And I'm in. Now to show you that I have the name, I can retrieve the name, is also very easy. So you go back here, and I'll add a label to hold the name. Here's that. There's the name label that I'm going to use. Make it a little bit big so that you could see it. All right, make it a little bit bigger. Here it is. And I'm going to just put it in the middle of the screen. Here's that. And then have 16 height thing, and we're good. So let's run it. I need access to it. So let's go here, assistant, and control here, and this is in the home screen. I'm just going to use it, name label. All right. So here in the view did load, I can get the name. So how do I do that? I'll do name label. I get the user. So this is the user. Let user equal to, or I can do it like this. I can get the user. Let user, current user. Let's say current user equal to. I need to auth is auth current user, right? And then I could go ahead and say self.namelabel.text equal to current user dot name, display name. Here it is. So now when we run this, it should display Bob Smith. Here it is. If the profile update is successful, it shows Bob Smith. Perfect. All right, we can log out, create another user. Let's say we create Tom Smith t@t.com. test 1 2 3, click on submit, and here we are, Tom Smith. It's a profile that gets retrieved from the server in the user object that Firebase manages. Alright, so we did demonstrate signing in, registration, logging out, changing the profile. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.